What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again, jumping back into our Phyrexia All Will Be One quick draft, which we have gotten started. We are 1-1 at this point. If you didn't catch our draft, we've got that episode up. But we essentially have, we're going toxic. That's what we're doing. We're trying to be toxic in the game, not in real life. I try not to do that. We're trying to get triggered off of Corrupted. We're trying to get Toxic up and running here, and we've got kind of an interesting, primarily black-white deck with just a hint, just a splash of green here for a couple of pretty decent cards, I think. That hopefully we can get online and do some interesting things with. So we're going to jump into games as we always do. We'll see if we can find it. I am recording this just very quickly after finishing up our Arena Open, which probably will go up on the channel prior to this if you haven't checked that out. Maybe even before the draft, honestly. So, yeah, but we just finished that up. It went pretty good. I'm not disappointed with our finish. Certainly, want to get to that 7 wins. We didn't quite get there, but we did well, so I'm happy with it. Much better than we had done previously, actually. So that was a good thing. We've got an interesting open hand here with ossification, which is good, and nothing like super early plays to get Toxic up and running here, but a couple of interesting things that we can do. So we've got our 4th land, which is really good. A 1/3 Reacher. I'm wondering if we get rid of this. I guess we'll just wait. Wait to see what other threats they play here. I'm not really too concerned. Can proliferate off this. Take the hits. So next turn, we're going to just head Cleaver, which could be interesting. If we can find a way to get some green source of mana here, we could actually have a nice, kind of a really interesting game here. It's like they're running pretty slow, which I think actually kind of favors us here. We've got a crew 3 on this thing. They get to draw a card, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna drop this guy in. Now ossification here on this turn actually gets quite interesting. Honestly, if we could find a green source of mana to be able to do Stinger. Okay, that's not ideal. I think we just gotta jam this. The 4/4 body will help us. No wonder they're not doing a whole lot. Yeah, I want none. We're gonna take what, Toxic 2 here? I mean, we're just in really bad shape here. Wait. Yeah, this one. Get rid of this guy. This is not looking good here. Not looking great. They can crew 3, toxic me 2 again. Give it lifelink if you wanted. I'm just killing my creatures. It's not great. And I've drawn 2 of like 4 green spells. I feel like had we been able to find green, kind of would have been interesting. Yeah, we're just like in trouble here. Probably gonna die. I actually think I'm dead. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. I can't win. Okay, well, we're just gonna concede. Little unfortunate. That's what happens when we get our splash sometimes. And we missed on the splash, which is unfortunate. They also just had enough removal that we couldn't keep our creatures in the fight, and we obviously need to be able to do that. And I think that's probably the one downside of this deck in terms of how we built it. We don't have a ton of creatures. So we need them to at least stick for a few turns for us to stabilize a bit. Yeah, I'll keep 7. We can draw, we can duress. At least get an idea of what the hand looks like. I mean, sorry. That's amazing that they have this. That's so cool. Hey, we found all our colors of mana, interestingly enough. Drawing a lot of land here. Vraska's Fall is a very, very consistent card, I'm realizing, in terms of removal. And we are finding literally all of our land. Yeah, we'll drown with Ichor this thing here. I'm gonna save this for this big guy. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Take 2. Yep. Okay, now we're actually representing here. Oh, he can just -1 it. Didn't even think about that. What the hell is this thing? It's pretty good. So next time target creature would deal damage to one or more players this combat. Prevent that damage. If it's prevented, you create that many guys. That's pretty good. Why would you choose that? I'm so confused. I'm not sure what's going on. Why? Why isn't he killing my guy? You know? Yeah, I'll take the action. Let's get a planes. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. That was dumb. I forgot to put it on top instead of in my hand. Yeah. If you don't have anything to deal with the flyer, you know what I mean? I'm confused what's happening here. Kind of hope he does the thing where he can scry. I would like to scry. Oh, that's unfortunate. Both of those siphoners going down is tough for me. If we had one, we were able to keep one up, we would be in a much better position. Yeah, I'll take the action. Yeah, that's actually not a bad thing for me. Yeah, we'll take the 3. Do a poison counter. Think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block, and I can't take out. I cannot take out that many creatures. I just feel like we got flooded here, which was a little unfortunate. Just attack with everything. Is there any way I can win this game? Is there any way I can not lose the game? This would proliferate. Then I could proliferate again. That stinks. We're 1 away. That would have been so wild if we would have been able to pull that off. One toxic counter away. I think that's it, right? I'm pretty sure we're, yeah. Oh, astounding way to finish that. I think the main drawback here of our deck was the fact that we were not running a ton of creatures. Only 10 creatures, I don't believe was enough. So any decent, consistent removal really hurt us. And then splashing the green really didn't bite us except for that one game where we basically pulled a couple of our spells without our ability to find our forest, which we had a couple of options to be able to do, interestingly enough. So it's kind of one of those where, you know, it just is what it is. That happens from time to time. We didn't, I feel like, see any of our really, really big bombs like Shieldred or Necrogen here. Could have been very, very good. We have some great opportunities to basically put to put toxic counters and to proliferate, and we did that very successfully a couple of times, and we almost pulled it out there that last game. We were just one toxic counter away from being able to make that work, which is unfortunate. So we do finish this up. Very interesting set to draft. I definitely think I needed some more practice. This was our first go here at trying to make that work. Kind of went with an interesting kind of toxic proliferate aggro build, and had some fun. Cool set, very cool set. So we'll wrap it up. Short episode today because we just lost and didn't do great, but hey, it is what it is, and that happens from time to time. Still fun to check these sets out, especially for things we haven't drafted. Is really interesting, and again, quite fun. Quite an interesting and different experience. Test out some cards, play with some cards that we honestly had not before. So that was neat. A flash from socials, like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube thing. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking it out. Links in the description, all that good stuff. And yeah, close it out. I've been Doc, Average Gamer Guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.